KTTC Game Day is brought to you by Hiller's Flooring America, where friends send friends.
And we're back to the action. Owatonna received at the beginning of the game, so Century's going to come into the second half on offense. Kick return by number 5, Miles Tesh, and that'll bring Century's offense out on the field for the first drive of this second half. Century able to gain a little momentum at the end of the first half there, getting a few stops on these Huskies and able to put the ball into the end zone on this Owatonna defense and gained a little spark. So let's see if they can carry that momentum into the second half here. They're going to kick this play off with a pass down the middle, and it's broken up by number 11, Luke Weber.
Jackson Esau was the intended target.
These Century Panthers come out swinging, throwing the ball on the first play of this second half.
Second down.
That'll bring up second down for the Panthers. Bootleg quarterback keeper is going to roll out to the left, and it's going to be a short run. Able to gain some positive yardage, but not too much. Just a couple yards on that gain. That's going to bring up third down for the Century Panthers.
Dave Severson with a keeper. Gain of a couple, third down and 8.
Play clock winding down, just 10 seconds. They got to get to the line quick and get this one off. Just 5 seconds left on the play clock. Let's see if they can get this one off before it's able to get the play off. Drop back for the pass. He's going to throw it down the middle, and that's going to be an interception. Number 11, Luke Weber.
Intercepted by number 11, Luke Weber.
Century Panthers with the turnover just at midfield, and that's going to bring up first down for the Owatonna Huskies at the 50. Century Panthers still trying to find a way to consistently move the ball downfield. Haven't been able to, have had some big plays and some sparks in this offense, but not quite able to get that flame going. Run up the middle, number 20, Tristan Graham, and he's stopped by number 23, Aiden Yoakum.
Gain of about 3, second down, 7.
Bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Huskies. Huskies line up in the gun. There's going to be another handoff. Tristan Graham, and finally able to break one up the middle. Taken down by number 25, Evan Langer, but not before busting out a big run up the middle. And I think he's been looking for that one all day. Junior running back Tristan Graham, the leading rusher for these Owatonna Huskies. Back-to-back 100 yards games in the past 2 games. This one not moving too much, but able to break a big run there. Huskies drop back for the pass, and he's going to drop it deep. And there's going to be a catch to number 3, Nolan Ginsky, and he's going to slide his way into the end zone again. I think that's the 2nd touchdown reception for number 3, Nolan Ginsky.
Matthew Bird with the coverage.
And another touchdown through the air for this quarterback, number 7, Hunter Theus, slinging the ball up and downfield in these Century Panthers all day long through the air.
Landon Sturgis will do the point after for Owatonna.
Huskies line up for the extra point. And that one is good, putting the Huskies up 42-7 on these Century Panthers.
Owatonna 42, Century 7.
These Century Panthers opening up this drive with an early turnover on the interception. Huskies easily convert on offense on the turnover, putting more points on the board, up 42-7 on these Panthers. Whatever spark that the Panthers had going into the locker room at halftime may have fizzled out a little bit just by the view of this first 2 opening drives. Offense still not able to move the ball well, and this Huskies offense moving the ball extremely well through the air, just passing and catching, throwing it over these Century Panthers defenders. Huskies able to break a big run, so opening up the run game, leaving more room for the pass game, and the Century Panthers just have yet to find an answer to stop these Huskies. Huskies getting ready to kick. We're going to get you back to the action. Kick return number. Kick return number 35, Jackson Spearman.
Corey Jackson Spearman with the return.
Century Panthers coming out to another first down deep in their own territory. 9.5 minutes left in this third quarter. And that whistle will start the play clock for these Century Panthers, still on the sideline getting the play in. Panthers hustling to the line. 10 seconds left on this play clock. Got to get the play off quickly here. They take the handoff, drop back for the pass, and he's...
Pass is incomplete.
They're going to count that as an incomplete pass. Seems like his arm was indeed moving forward. Owatonna Huskies thought they had a forced fumble there. Play called dead by the referees. That'll be second down for the Panthers. Panthers with the handoff up the middle. Maxwell Elliott with the carry, and he's stopped at the line by a swarm of Huskies.
Max Elliott with the carry. Zach Banner with the tackle. Gain of 1, third down and 9.
It's going to bring up another third down for the Century Panthers, 3rd and 9. Panthers drop back. He's under pressure, has to get that one out there quickly, and it's incomplete down the middle. He was hit pretty hard on that one. And that's going to be a flag on the play. Personal foul on the Huskies. Hit him a little bit too late. He had that ball out of there, and they're going to call him for that one. So that's going to be a first down for the Century Panthers. First down on the penalty, way better than a turnover on down. So that's a much needed movement of the chains and a first down for the Century Panthers. Breathing a little life into this offense. Let's see if they can get this second chance and do something with it. And that's going to be another flag on the play. Did they get the play? False start on the offense. And that's going to push the Century Panthers back. They're going to repeat the first down, but that's going to push them back another 5 yards. Coming out 1st and 15 for the Century Panthers. Panthers drop back for the pass. Launches it down the middle. And he has 2 receivers open. Both receivers had their defenders beat, but he just overthrows this one. Not able to connect. Looked like his intended target was Jackson Esau. And just overthrew him just a bit. Not able to bring that one in. And it's going to be 2nd and 15 for the Century Panthers. Century Panthers got to be careful moving the ball through the air. These Owatonna Huskies pulling down 5 interceptions this season. Under pressure, he's able to get it out with his feet. And he just pitches it to the sideline for an incomplete pass. Had to get that one out of there. He was facing heavy pressure. Thought they brought him down, but he was able to break a few tackles and move it out the pocket with his feet. A few shifty moves from number 12, Kane Severson. Got to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Panthers. Another big 3rd down situation for them. They put a man in motion. Drop back for the pass. Quick tap, the ball is deflected up the middle, and another interception. Number 3, Nolan Ginsky. And the ball just seems to keep finding its way into this kid's hands. Both sides of the ball. That'll be his 4th, I believe his 4th interception on the season for Nolan Ginsky. The senior receiver DB playing both ways. Looking like a young Travis Hunter out here on the field. And that'll put the ball back into the Huskies' hands. It'll be 1st and 10. Huskies with the handoff, number 20, Tristan Graham, with a good gain of about 9 yards. This passing game has really opened up the run game for the Huskies. Finally able to move the ball with some deeper yardage. He's been averaging about 7.5 yards a game over his past 2 games. Trying to break another 100-yarder. They'll bring up about 3rd and 3 for the Huskies. Another handoff up the middle, this time number 32, Carter Flatland. Up the middle for a 1st down for the Owatonna Huskies.
Matthew Ford for the tackle. 1st down, Owatonna.
Just under 7.5 minutes left to play in this quarter. Owatonna Huskies lining up 3 receivers on the near field. Looking to drop back and pass. Number 6, Michael Heitkamp with the reception. Number 11, Luke Weber. Oh, I'm sorry. That was ruled an incomplete pass. He did not bring that one in. Seems that Owatonna Huskies has brought the backups in, letting them get a little playing time with this big lead that they have over the Panthers. Owatonna drops back for the pass, throws it deep. and has no receiver on that side of the field. Pass looked to be intended for number 3, Nolan Ginsky. Number 6, Michael Heitkamp, not able to find him in the corner of the end zone. And that'll bring up 3rd down for the Huskies. Huskies line up in the gun, drop back for the pass to the right out. That'll be number 2, Seth Johnson with the reception, and that'll be another 1st down for the Owatonna Huskies.
Half man with the coverage. 1st down, Owatonna.
Backup quarterback number 6, Michael Heitkamp, able to get in here and get some completed passes under his belt. Huskies with the run up the middle, number 32, Carter Flatland.
Carter Flatland with a carry.
Gonna bring up 2nd, about 8 for the Huskies. In the gun, and that's going to be another run up the middle for the Huskies. Stopped in the backfield by big number 75, Lane Meyer, the junior defensive lineman, able to get in the backfield and stop that run. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 for the Huskies. Century Panthers looking to get a stop here. Huskies drop back for the pass under a little pressure. Tipped by Nolan Ginsky and unable to bring that one in. That one bounced off his fingertips there. And that'll bring up a 4th down for the Huskies. We're going to see what they decide to do here.
Fourth down.
Fourth down for the Huskies, and they're going to go for it. Let's see if the Century Panthers can get a much-needed stop right here. Huskies drop back the pass, put a little pressure on him. He's able to move out the pocket. Is he able to run his way for the 1st down? Doesn't seem like he made it to the marker line. And that is going to be a turnover on down for the Huskies. Century able to get a stop and get the ball back in their possession. So let's see what they can do. Moving to the sideline to see what game plan they're going to work on to try to get some motion in this offense and get the ball downfield.
1st and 10 for 11 for the Panthers.
Century offense hustling to the field. 5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Century with the run up the middle, stopped short again, and it's a pack of Huskies just mauling them at the line. Number 26, Blake Davison. Number 28, Mitchell Clark. And a pack of other Huskies in there on the tackle, just clogging that middle. The Century run game not able to do too much on the ground. Century Panthers in the gun, drop back for the pass, under pressure, hit as he throws, and overthrows it again. Receiver intended, number 8, Nathan Long, the 6'4" sophomore. Nathan Long with the only touchdown of the game for the Panthers, with that touchdown reception he had earlier in the second quarter, but hasn't had too much luck pulling down any other receptions. Not really able to get a good pass thrown to him. A lot of balls have been overthrown over the middle, not getting a chance for these receivers to touch their hands. We have third down for the Panthers. Snap fumbled a little bit, able to get the screen pass out there. Elliott breaking some tackles. Able to get a first down on the screen pass. Maxwell Elliott, the sophomore running back. And that's going to move the chains for the Century Panthers. 1st and 10. Panthers drop back for the pass, throwing it down the middle, and that's going to be a reception caught by number 27, Adam Rice. The Century Panthers are going to have to be careful throwing it down the middle. The ball's been tipped a couple times that led to interceptions for these Huskies.
2nd down and 4.
Quarterback Kane Severson able to squeeze that one in there. Dropping back for the pass again. They're going to roll left, not able to bring it in. Overthrown again. Pass intended for number 27, Adam Rice.
Adam Rice was the intended target. Pass incomplete.
Quarterback Kane Severson's going to have to settle down a little bit there in the pocket. Facing a little pressure, having to move with his feet, but having to calm down. He's overthrown a few balls that could have led to more Century scores, or at least Century first downs. So he's got to calm down, get his arm under control, and start connecting with his receivers. Century with the man in motion. They're going to drop back, quick pass to the right, number 27, Adam Rice, able to get the reception, but met instantly by 2 Husky defenders. Number 13, Nolan Roloff, and number 28, Mitchell Clark in there on the tackle. That'll bring up a 4th down for the Century Panthers. And it seems like at this point in the game, they're not going to go for it. They're going to punt this one away. Just under 3 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Panthers with a good punt. Good deep punt, and it gets a good Panther roll. And it's going to be down by number 16, Jarek Solak, around the 15-yard line. Oh, and there's a flag on the play. Referees having a little powwow on the field to see what the call is going to be. The officials still trying to figure it out. Long conversation out there. Let's see what the reason for the laundry on the field is. Personal foul on the Panthers. Personal foul on both teams. Those penalties will offset each other, and that's going to be 1st down
First down.
for the Huskies at the 15-yard line. Didn't get a chance to see where the personal fouls came from, but it
14-yard line.
could be two Century and Owatonna players getting into it, so the two personal fouls sort of canceling themselves out there. So that'll bring Owatonna's offense back on the field. Huskies keeping their backup quarterback and running back in there after building up this cushy 42-7 lead against these Panthers. Giving the second string a chance to get some reps in. Run up the middle, number 32 breaks a few tackles. He's down the sideline. Finally pushed out of bounds.
Carter Flatland with the
Number
carry.
32, Carter Flatland with the run. That's going to move the chains for the Huskies once again.
First down, Huskies.
Huskies in the gun, man in motion. There's another run up the middle, but that one's going to be stopped by number 55, Sammy Abdallah, able to get the tackle in the backfield. Gonna bring up second down for the Huskies. Huskies taking their time, just planning to run that clock down. Century has yet to been able to stop them from moving the chains on the ground, and I think they're just going to continue to pound it late into this game. Huskies drop back with the pass. He rolls out, able to get that one off, but it's tipped by number 11, Owen Tomanello, with a defensive breakup. That'll bring up third down for the Huskies. Just a minute and a half left in this third quarter. Huskies holding on to that dominant lead, 42-7 over these Century Panthers.
Timeout, Owatonna.
Huskies called timeout with just 1 second left on the play clock to avoid the delay of game. Both teams going to go to the sideline, get their plays called in. Minute and a half left in this third quarter, and the Owatonna Huskies holding on to this cushy 42-7 lead, giving the backups a chance to get in the game and get some healthy reps in. Number 6, Michael Heitkamp, doing pretty well, holding down the quarterback position. And number 32, Carter Flatland, able to move the ball still on the ground against this Century Panthers defense, and they don't seem to be letting up in this game. They're going to give the Century Panthers a fight all the way to the end. Century hoping to make some stops against this backup offense and possibly put some points on the board to lighten this lead and make this game look a little bit more respectable. Both teams seem to be taking the field back, so we're going to get you back to the action. Owatonna Huskies lining up on offense. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Huskies. Huskies drop back for the pass, and he's under pressure, and he's able to break the sack. And he's going to rush it down the sideline, and that's going to move the chains for the Huskies. It looked like they had him there for a second, but he's able to break that one out.
First down, Owatonna.
Number 6, the senior, Michael Heitkamp, turned a sack into a first down. What a play by the backup quarterback. That Panthers defense is going to have to wrap up and bring them down on those. Those are some much needed loss of yard tackles that this Century Panthers defense really need at this point. Handoff up the middle, number 32, Carter Flatland, for a good 4-yard gain there. That'll bring up second down for the Huskies.
Caden Krause with a tackle.
Huskies getting the play call in. Just about 20 seconds left here on the play clock and game clock. So they're going to get one last play off before the end of this quarter. Oh, and the snap is fumbled, and he's going to fall on it. And that's going to close out this third quarter. That's going to close out this third quarter. Owatonna Huskies up 42, Century Panthers 7. This is KTTC Game Day, hosted by Hillers Flooring America. And we're going to bring you this fourth quarter action right after this commercial break.